Dear learners, welcome to the part 5. In this unit, we are learning about speech critic, feedback, and improvement. In this part, we will learn about various errors, common errors occur during speech. What do you mean by common speech errors? These are all frequently observed mistakes. When will they occur? Now we are learning about public speaking. So during our oral presentation, the common speech errors have to be identified. Why? When we identify, based on the identifying process, the clarity, confidence, and effectiveness of the communication improve. We will see various common speech errors one by one. The first one is pronunciation error. People used to say pronunciation. The incorrect pronunciation of words can change the meaning and reduce credibility. Okay, we are not native speaker, but we have to try to speak like native speakers. Avoid unwanted errors in the pronunciation. The next mistake is connected with grammatical mistakes. Errors in sentence, structure, subject-verb agreement, word choice. Okay, listen, this slide will give you a lot of information about percentage of grammatical error usually a speaker is expressing or speaking it out. The maximum error in the grammatical part is from verb tense. And the next higher level error in grammatical is word class. Article, usage of article. So we have to be aware about the errors connected to grammatical sentences. Third error, common speech error, is filler words. When we speak a sentence, in between two sentences, we may take some time. We may unknowingly make some sounds. Actually, look at this slide. Basically, so some people always use so very much, the word so. Every word they start with so. Really, actually, you know what I want to, it's because hope this way, they, I don't know how they make these sentences. It's more, whether it is for fun or to attract people or to be showing others that way they are very casual in speaking. No, we should not use this filler words in English presentation or in Tamil also. வந்து அது வந்து அடுத்தபடியா in this kind of fillers should be avoided. These are all errors in speech. Next is monotonous voice, without the ups and downs in the voice. Lack of voice modulation affect the emphasis and emotional impact of the presentation. Okay, it will go in the straighter line. Look at this image, monotonous way of presentation, same pitch throughout the entire talk. So it should not be like that, right? Lot of errors people are making in the monotonous way. We have to make our presentation an interesting one, right? For example, if I am asked to present about a context, related to a lock. Lock is an instrument very helpful for safety. Safety depends upon the lock. Lock supports safety. If you don't have lock in your home, really you cannot give safety to your home, right? So that's the way the ups and downs should be there. The words spoken should be, vibrating. Hope you understand that concept. Then comes fast or slow pace. Speaking too fast make difficult for the learners. Speaking very slow will affect the energy and it reduces the attention. No, in this online pattern, you can increase the speed and decrease the speed by some alterations, tools, right? But in the real life presentation, you cannot do that. So try to maintain a correct phase for your presentation. From this slide, you can understand when we have to go slow. If you're going to speak some importance, sad information, confusing statement, or it in the introductory part, a new idea, you can go slow. Or otherwise, you can go a little fast related to emotion, excitement, indication of urgency, right? I hope you understand the importance of the space or the speed in our presentation. Next, lack of eye contact. Already we discussed many points related to this, right? A speaker should look at all the directions. Usually, people used to say to the end, then beginning, and to this corner, and to this corner. So that's the way that eye contact should be there. And poor body language. Already we discussed about these points earlier. Stiff posture, fidgeting, right? Lack of facial expression that can reduce the effectiveness of message. Now I'm giving a audio presentation. I could not come in video, so the body language could not be identified in this class. And weak organization. Already we have seen beginning and the body, and finally conclusion. It should be in the proper way. So a lot of errors occur in this organization pattern. And the last 2 points, repetition of ideas and lack of confidence. These are all major common speech errors observed in the speech. We have to avoid that for effective speech. Thank you. We will meet in the next part.